All right, what's up, everybody? And we're going to start a game that I've been wanting to play on this channel for a long time now. That is Hogwarts Legacy. It's been a long time coming, for sure. All right, so let's go ahead and start this game. This is from the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a fifth-year student. Term begins 1 September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Okay, this is where we get to create our character. So when we're creating our character, you've got a couple different options to choose from. One of those is glasses. Definitely think glasses might be a good idea. I don't think it would be a Harry Potter game without the main character having some glasses. Goes into your hair color. We're going to change that up a bit. You could go gray. Okay. Freckles and moles, scars. All right. Whoa, look at that. Oh, he's been through some stuff. He's got like a bear or a wolf or animal scratch on his face. All right. You got complexion. You got freckles and moles. We've got eye color, eyebrow color, which we can go ahead and keep those the same. Let's see, voice 1.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
I think we're going to stick with voice number 1. All right.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. That was quite something.
I think we're going to stick with the middle one.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
And then we've got our difficulty settings. You could go story, easy, normal, and hard. All right. Let's kind of go with the easy mode. I don't want to do story. That might be a little too easy, but we're going to go easy. And then we're going to name our character. Oops, that did not work. Okay. We're either a witch or a wizard. And I think that's all we can do. All right, time to start our journey.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
And we're off. We're off to Hogwarts. And we're gonna get followed. Okay. Looks like we got ourselves an introduction here.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
Goblin
I
Rebellion.
have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Is he gonna be able to open it? He is, okay.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Oh, gosh. Did that dragon just eat him?
Yeah! Yeah! Jump! The key! Give me your hand! I give...
That was cool. That was super cool.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Okay. Press down to heal.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
George got eaten by a
What
dragon.
the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure.
Alright, it's
But that key you
asking us to
discovered was
look
clearly a
around.
port key.
Portkey.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
And this is the place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Okay. Now we can move around. So, I do know that this is an open world game. I'm assuming the more we adventure, the more stuff we can find. You know, the more hidden things that are going to be in this game.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
But I am curious to know, like, what things we could find
Mind
in
your
this
step.
game. Right now it says, follow Professor Fig. Professor Fig...
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Alright, so, the path to Hogwarts. Professor Fig and I have traveled via portkey to a remote cliffside in the Scottish Highlands. We need to explore the mysterious ruins that we suspect the portkey was meant to lead us to. Alright, so this is the journey, mission, story part that we're on right now.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Okay.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Okay, basic cast. Tap R2 to perform a basic cast.
Excellent!
Okay, So it says use your camera to select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same stick by disabling camera relative targeting and settings.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Okay. Ooh, we can attack. Sweet. Gotta get this aiming down. Or maybe it auto aims for us? I don't think it does.
Ah, up there.
There's nothing in these.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
I should just focus on following Professor Fig.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
That was pretty cool. It's going to be kind of cool to see all the spells that we learn in this game.
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Let's go over here. Okay, a mini-map shows your surroundings with you. This purple is in the middle. This is your current objective. Press and hold up to toggle quest and objective details.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
I was gonna say, I don't think it would allow us to get over there. Because it's saying that our objective is over this. Psych. Just had to look around a little bit.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Okay, we have to investigate it.
What in Merlin's name?
It says, wake the
Godric's heart.
goblin.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Oh, we are in Godric's Hollow now. Just from that portkey too. That's this is gonna be a pretty cool game if we messing with all these
Hello?
portkeys and traveling all over the place. Wake up, Goblin.
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Wait a minute here. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Cool.
You'll want to take a
I
breath.
wonder what we're gonna find in
A
here.
what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Looks like we're here. Maybe that goblin will do some more stuff with
Here
later
we are.
on in this game. Okay, it says follow Professor Fig.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Okay, so we got something special here.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Okay, we are going to go and walk into the vault.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
Here we go.
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Okay, this is going to be cool. It says steady your wand with L and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompt to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol path. That's super weird. How do you make it go faster? Oh. Okay. I was using the wrong pad. Cast Revelio.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Alright, let's cast it now.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Okay, investigate.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close.
Do we
There will
get to
be no
learn Loomis?
disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
All it says right now is stay close to Professor Fig. Maybe we'll learn another spell. Maybe not.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Okay, it says interact with magic.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
It says determine how to proceed.
Revelio!
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Yes. You've acquired the Wand Lighting Charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas. Hold R2 and tap triangle to extinguish Lumos.
Lumos!
Well done.
Lumos.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Ooh, are we about to fight these guys?
Protego!
Potato. Okay.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Levioso.
Expulso! Deposo!
Come on, hit me. I gotta protect myself.
Protego!
Confringo! Levioso! Confringo!
You guys gonna hit me? Come on. I gotta get one more.
Expulso! Protego! Confringo! Descendo! Levioso!
Protego!
This is sweet.
Lumos!
Where you guys at? Come on.
Stay close!
Professor Fig, I'm not leaving your side. It says now find Professor Fig.
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Lumos!
Okay.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Okay, it says investigate. Now it says activate the statues.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Is there another statue?
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
It says activate the statues.
Lumos.
Am I supposed to have just one attack me at a time?
Where do I need to...
Dang it!
Lumos.
No. Okay, I figured it out. That took entirely
Seems I have
too
no
long.
choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Lumos. Protego.
You guys suck. Alright, hold triangle during Protega to stun enemies with a stupefy counterattack. Stunned enemies take extra damage indicated by gold numbers. Okay. Yeah, come on.
Potato! Stupefy! 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 Potato!
Gosh, how many of these guys are there?
Stupefy! Stupefy! Potato! Stupefy! Lumos.
Says press L3 to sprint. Looks like we're going right here. Ooh, look where we're going now.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
We're gonna see whose ever memory this was.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
That is us.
We've done all that we can.
Take that memory out. Oh.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
Some crazy magic right
giving
there.
you anything. Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Dang. That dude's powerful. Ranrock is his name. Maybe he's one of our, like, bad guys that we're supposed to be facing during this. Sorry, one of the villains.
I know a way out! Professor!
Dang. Looks like we got out of there right in time.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be.
Hogwarts.
It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Well, maybe not Hogwarts, but close. Man, the graphics of this game look freaking awesome, too. And Professor Fig, sweet. He seems like a really good character. Man, in this game, I feel like it is going to be a great one. A lot of cool things that we've already done, and it just started. And learning some of the magic that we're going to learn, some of the magic that we've already learned. Yeah, I can't wait.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
Thank you,
Now,
Professor.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Yes, we are. Let's go find out where we're going to belong to.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Let's go do it.
I'll be in touch.
The infamous dining hall.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
That's so cool. All right.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to start classes. I can't wait to explore. Let's I can't wait to start classes.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
All right, we got ambition, loyalty, curiosity, or daring. These answers are going to dictate which who we go to. So let's say we'll say loyalty.
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You're undaunted by challenges that lie ahead.
Not Slytherin.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Okay. I can do Hufflepuff. Sorting house will take your choice into account when sorting you into your house. Hufflepuff house known for patience, loyalty, and hard work. Let's choose a different house. Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, or Ravenclaw. You know, let's go ahead and take on Gryffindor.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
Daring, bravery, and chivalry. Okay. It'll let us pick the house? That's cool. Okay.
Better be Gryffindor!
Cool. We are Gryffindor, yes. I feel like it would only be right to do Gryffindor.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Better listen to Professor Black.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Nice. Alright, I think we got some classes to take today. Maybe some new adventures. Let's see what it entails for us. Maybe meet some more characters.
Everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Alright, it says find your common room. And it gives us kind of directions to go to. Alright, do we go upstairs or downstairs? I think we go downstairs. Psych! Definitely going upstairs.
Now, which way is the common room?
Ooh, level 1 lock.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
It is different.
That new 5th year. They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the Ministry.
Alright, we've got some people to introduce ourselves to.
Who does Nelly think she
If I knew
is?
where to call the wings there, I'm sure you'd use them. Streets of Hogsmeade. If I get caught, I shot. Don't fall off this time, Nelly. When I'm in Hogsmeade, I always...
Come on, Nelly, how do I introduce myself to you?
Although Madam Green can be a little firing sometimes, so you definitely... I don't want to fall off this time, Nelly.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Let's be honest. It was true. It was... Okay, sorry. We have a couple options. I could say it's true. It was terrifying. It was nothing I couldn't handle. Not the professor wanted us to keep it to ourselves, but we'll be honest here.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Okay, have you ever encountered a dragon? Not afraid of heights, are you? What are people saying about my travels here?
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
All right, now we have our other options.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
And then finally, we have what are people saying about my travels here?
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm sure it does. And now, we will end with a nice to meet you.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Take care, Nelly. Go jump up there again. Okay, now we have 2 other people to meet.
Oh, what did I do wrong this time?
And this is Cressida Bloom.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I've studied with him.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
I'm sure you'll get it. Perhaps you just need a bit more patience, or your casting needs work. Let's say I'm sure you'll get it.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
We have some questions to ask her. Can most students cast non-verbally? How hard is it to cast non-verbal spells? And then leave by I wish you luck.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year. And even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
And then how hard is it to cast non-verbal spells?
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Finally, I wish you luck.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Okay, and then we need to introduce ourselves to Gareth.
Here, have a sip. Go on.
Gareth Weasley.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Then you could do whatever you want. That must be awkward or that must be nice. That must be nice.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a 1st year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
And then we have a couple questions. Do you have a knack for potions too? What's that in your mug? And then nice meeting you, Gareth.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
And then, what's that in your mug?
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
And there's nothing wrong with butterbeer for breakfast. All right, finally, nice meeting you, Gareth.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Okay.
New Gryffindor.
Now we
Professor
have to
Weasley's
meet.
waiting for you outside the common room.
Now we have to meet Professor Weasley outside the common room. So it should just be right here.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
It's our book. Okay.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay, let's go ahead and walk with Professor Weasley.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Okay, it says cast Revelio.
Revelio.
Field guide page collect. Portrait of Barufio. This portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Okay, it says you've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appear here. We have one of two. And it's the only way to acquire experience points. All right, this is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
What is this? Oh, the kid studying.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
I think we're going, still following Professor Weasley, and it looks like she's taking us to our class.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered a flue flames fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flames. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house common rooms and Great Hall. Select the South Wing region to continue. All right, this is the South Wing of Hogwarts. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Return to map. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouse. Select the library annex region to continue. The library annex. Central Hall. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flame for you. Use to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall flue flame with square. So we are fast traveling.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay, it says still follow Professor Weasley.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Okay, I can ask some questions. What's Hogsmeade? What exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts? Can you tell me more about the Charms class? And thank you, Professor.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There is, in fact, or I'm afraid there isn't.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Thank you, Professor. Talk to Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
It was nothing, sir. I hope I didn't say too much.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, open quest log. You can track available quests from the map. This represents main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professors' assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest with these to continue. So we have the Charms class, and we have the Defense Against the Dark Arts class. And then we'll learn these spells, Accio and Levioso.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. It says go to Charms class. We have completed Welcome to Hogwarts. Alright. That's going to be our stopping point for this episode. You know, we had a good introduction to this Hogwarts game, and I am really, really excited to play it for you guys. But, like I said, that is it. I will be back soon. Until then, see you next time, everyone.